Okay, let's start this question. This is about moles. Again, we just need to read the question, which is very important part of solving moles questions. So, potassium chlorate decomposes upon heating from potassium chloride and oxygen gas. If 50 gram of potassium chlorate KClO3 is decomposed, what mass of oxygen is produced? Now you have this equation. So first thing first, what is given in the question and what is required in the question, you just need to write it separately. And here, what is given? Mass of KClO3 is given, which is 50.0 gram, right? Mass is given. Now, what is required? You just need to calculate the mass of oxygen, that is question mark. Now, you are provided by mass of this and you need to calculate mass of this. So this is your equation, right? In this equation, you are dealing with two things and you can get the answer if you know the moles of KClO3. Now, starting our question from step number 1. To solve any type of mole question, the step number 1 always indicating that you just need to calculate the number of moles. Now, how can you find the number of moles? You use the triangle method, that is M N molar mass, right? Now, M is given. You are talking about KClO3 and the mass of KClO3 is 50 gram. Now you need molar mass of KClO3. For calculating molar mass, you need to know the AR of KClO3, that is K is 39, C for 12, Cl for it's 35.5 and oxygen is 16 since it is 3, so you just need to multiply it with 3 and now you need to add them together. So this is your moment. So it is equal to 122.5 gram per mole. So this is the molar mass of KClO3. Now, how can you find N? N is equal to M over molar mass, right? We get it from the triangle. Now, mass is 50 and you divide it with 122.5 and you get the answer 50 divided by 122.5 and you get 0 point number of moles, which are 0.408116. So we write it 24082. Okay. Now this is the first step. Okay. Now the second step is step number 2. You will use equation. Your equation is 2KClO3 turned into 2KCl plus 3 oxygen. And what is your question? You just need to consider that thing. What is your question? They're asking you need to calculate the mass of oxygen from KClO3. Now, just circle those two things which you have written earlier. 2 KClO3 and 3 oxygen. Now, pick them out and write it here. 2 KClO 3 ratio 3 oxygen. According to equation, 2 KClO3 gives 3 moles of oxygen. Now what about these moles? 0.4082, these moles of KClO3 which we have calculated here, they are 0.4082, and we just take ratio 0.4082 multiplied by 3 and divided by 2, and we get the answer, that is 0.61224, right? So these are the moles of what? These are the moles of oxygen, right? Now step number 3. Step number 3, we just need to convert it into mass. Why? These are moles, and they are asking about what is the mass of oxygen. So to get the mass of oxygen, you will use a triangle method. That is, you just need to write it again, N, M, N into molar mass, right? So what is N here? N is here 0.6122. So what is MR of oxygen? You just need to calculate. It's 16 into 2, and it is equal to 32. So multiplied by 32, you will get the mass in grams. And what is the answer? Just see. It's 19.59 grams. 19.59 grams of oxygen, right? So what is the question? Basically, your question start with the sentence that you just need to calculate mass of oxygen from 50 grams of KClO3. So you have done different steps. First, you convert KClO3 into moles, mass into moles. Then you applied equation part. From equation part, you use mole of KClO3 and you find the moles of oxygen. After finding moles of oxygen, you just find the mass of oxygen. That's it. I hope you are clear about this.